Hi everyone. So I'm sorry for my absence for a week now. Actually, it's actually due to some stuff that happened which I can't actually share here. So now I'm back fully, and I'll try my best to also maintain the consistency. So today I'll be talking about my childhood trauma. Yeah, I think for this week I'll be talking about few of my childhood trauma. The first one I'll be talking today is how I almost got raped. Yeah, I was almost a rape victim at age, I think 10. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think 10. Yeah, I was almost a rape victim at age 10. So if you have been following my other videos, I talked about when we moved over to our own house in Ogun State. Then I think I should be. I think it was that year that I clocked 10 years old. So that was 2009. So what I'm talking about should be 2010. Yeah, I think 2010. So it all happened because when I was a bit younger, I have a bigger stature than my age. So when I was that age 10, people already think that I'm already 15 years old, 16, 14, like 14 and above. So guys have already started asking me out at age 10. So most of it I don't tell my parents, yeah, because I don't really feel, because they train me. I know what's it's being right to do. So you won't just see me looking around with any guys. I don't even give them face. So there's even one that I do come over to our house. Anytime he comes over to our house, I do notice the way he do lustfully look at me. Do even call me his wife and all. For I used to ignore it because I'm someone that I'm very, very stubborn. You can't even get me that easily as a guy. So there's this guy too that I've been eyeing me. He is that place is actually a new site. So I don't know if you're watching this video, a well. Yeah, a well. There's when they actually finish digging a well, they used to put a ring. They call it ring, like a round cemented stuff, very big. So that's what they call it ring. So that's what the guy is actually an apprentice to the person that is making that well ring. So each time I pass through their chaos, their workplace, he do call me. Sometimes he will call me, I'll not answer. So the other day he even called me. I reluctantly answered. I went to him. I was like, what is he calling me for? He started telling me, this and this, you take care of me. I was like, I did not even wait till he finished what he was saying. I angrily left his side. So ever since then, so each time I passed there, he do call me, like I said. So there's this particular day. There was this particular day, I wanted to go and buy something. My parents actually sent me an errand. So I don't know, maybe it's something from afar or something. I don't know. So he actually, that route I was going to pass, there's actually an uncompleted building there. So he stood outside that completed building. I don't know if you have seen me from home, that he went to like he ran ahead of me and went to stay at that uncompleted building. I don't know. But I don't know how you know that I will actually pass that route at that particular time. So he stood at that uncompleted building, he stood outside. So I was going, he called me, I didn't want to answer. He pestered me, he called me, okay. He was standing at the balcony of the uncompleted building, while me, I was outside, like outside totally, even far away for now. Like, what is he calling me for? We're not telling him to come inside the uncompleted building. I was like, come inside to do what? Come inside the person me. So I didn't want to answer. That he came down, grabbed my hand. I want to drag me inside the uncompleted building with me. So that I was telling him, leave my hand. He didn't want to listen. So that I had to shout, help me. So there was one. Like the house next to that house. I think that's the only house that someone that actually has an occupant in that area. Exactly next to that house, because the next house that someone is living very far away from there, so they might not even really hear me. So she was the one that heard my voice and now peeped through the window and now saw me. She quickly rushed out and shouted on the guy. So the guy now leave me, and she was not insulting the guy, but she cannot actually do anything to even slap the guy, because she's a girl and she's even young. I think that she should be around 21 or 22. So the guy should not go and injure her. So that she chatted on the guy, and the guy was even angry, and the guy let go of me. So I went to where I was going to buy something, and I came back home. I even did my prayer. I didn't know how to tell them. We are actually free, but sometimes I feel the need that I eventually tell them, because if things actually went far beyond that. So because I know myself, I can't, like, I got a kind of confidence in myself that there's no guy that can actually harass me, and you can't go. I was still trying to study if we actually make that attempt again, which I will try and tell my parents about it. So I came home. I think I was even planning to tell them later that day, because I think they were quiet with something. So that girl now came home immediately. I came home. Now she was not came to tell my parents. My dad was very furious. My late dad went over to his boss place. I don't know what my dad went there to do. I don't know what my dad went there to tell them. I just know that my dad went there angrily and and I know my dad is actually someone that he has this temper. Yes, temper can be bad at times, and when the temper is bad, it's sometimes it's uncontrollably. So that he went there, and I noticed that when they just came back home. So I think the second day, the boss actually came to our house to apologize to my dad. So I noticed that when the boss came, the boss was staring at me, like he was staring at me, was staring at my younger sister, was staring at me, because my dad didn't mention, my dad just mentioned my name, so he not even recognize us. So he was wondering that who can it be among me, like between me and my sister. So he now asked for my name, that am I so person? And I said yes. And I said, now shake his head. Me, I already know what that means, because we're looking at that this, I think I was I haven't clocked, I was not up to 11 years old then. I was just 10 plus then. So you can imagine if I had fallen into such predicament. Yes, because it would have been very, very ugly for me. My life would have completely be ruined if I had fallen into that can I say a trap, or what can I call it? I remember, I think after then, anytime he sees me, because I don't know, maybe it was then when my dad came to angrily talk to his boss, or it's his boss that transfer aggression to him. Anytime he sees me, he used to like squeeze his face. I was like, I don't fucking care. I even used to pass that very, I know that, because me, I'm actually very confident. I have this kind of confidence that there's nothing that anybody can do to me. The fact that I have my dad, I have a very, very confident. Like, there was, I think I made mention of the fact that we didn't have freedom when we were staying Lagos. Then when we were staying Agege, there's this our landlady daughter that didn't allow us to like stay outside the house. So anytime our dad is around, we do feel very confident to stay outside, like to walk anyhow in the house, because we know that nobody can actually do anything to us as long as our dad is around. So that was how I escaped that, and I thank God for that sister that really saved my life, because I don't know how my life would have been now if I fallen into such. So anytime I remember about it, and it do give me some kind of goosebumps, and for that memory, I'm 25 plus now. It's like I don't think I can ever forget that, because sometimes I do flashback to think about how that would have taken effect of me if he has been successful with that short act. So that'll be all about today's video. My next video I'll be sharing more of my few childhood trauma and that we will learn from. Thanks so much for watching. I love you. Bye.